Fear has a way of expressing itself in our lives in many, many different ways. It can be expressed through anger, it can be expressed through anxiety, through hatred, through all of those negative emotions that we're all so familiar with. One of the key advantages of the mindfulness practice is our ability to address fear in a very, very effective way. And the way that we address fear through mindfulness is by focusing in on the present moment, and in so doing, we eliminate everything having to do with the past and the future. The advantage there is it opens up the doorway for us into our fight or flight response, which is connected to that whole stress reaction. The whole basis of the fight or flight response is based on the survival mechanism. And the key component of the survival mechanism is fear. And fear of what? Fear of dying. So if we didn't have this fear of dying, we probably wouldn't be as effective in surviving. So that fear of dying is a very, very important thing to embrace, not in the long term, but just in the short term. The big problem comes when this fight or flight fear of dying becomes chronic and stays with us for a long period of time. But in the mindfulness practice, by focusing in on the present moment, we're really reversing that fight or flight reaction, and in so doing, we're getting an opportunity to let go of that fear of dying, which is really the primary fear that causes all of those other negative emotions to appear. And so simply by addressing that ultimate fear, by sitting with it, by being willing to open up to it and fully experience it, it helps to normalize the autonomic nervous system and allows us to see fear within its true context, which is an aid to helping us survive.